Hello, good morning. We'll try to wind up the topic linear inequalities today. So some modulus questions are given first class. So some more difficult questions we'll solve and then graph. So if I got a question modulus x minus 1 plus modulus x minus 3 is greater than or equal to 7. How to solve it? X minus 1 modulus x minus 1 is greater than or equal to 1 minus x minus 1 x is less than 1. Mod x minus 3 x minus 3 x is greater than or equal to 3 minus x minus 3 x is less than 3. So go to number line minus infinity infinity. 1 is the partition value, that is the partition value for x minus 1. So right hand side it is x minus 1, left hand side it is minus x minus 1. Then comes 3, right hand side x minus 3 close open minus x minus 3. So now you make the function here. Fx is equals to, sorry. Now the number line is divided into 3 parts here. The first part, how to write down the first part? X is less than 1, greater than minus infinity. This is the first interval. Second interval, x is less than 3, greater than equals to 1. Second interval. See, less than, always less than. Third interval, x is less than infinity, greater than equals to 3. So 3 intervals accordingly will start. The first interval, x is less than 1, greater than minus infinity. So in the extreme left, all modulus sign will be replaced by negative. You can see minus infinity to 1, we have not crossed any partition value. 1 is the partition value, the smallest one, I have not crossed it. So as I have not crossed it, so all the modulus will be negative. Because I have not crossed it, so this will be negative. You can see this is negative, here is also it is negative. So write down minus x minus 1 minus x minus 3 greater than or equals to 7. That gives you minus 2x plus 4 greater than or equal to 7. Minus 2x is greater than or equal to 3. X is less than or equal to minus 3 by 2. X is less than because I have divided by minus sign here, that becomes minus 3 by 2. Now this is the important condition, this is the base condition. I cannot leave it. So what I will do now? I will go to number line, I will start with the base condition 1 to infinity. That means my answer must lie in between this. Because this is the, suppose you just imagine that this has been the money provided to you stay in the hostel per month. And your limitation must be in between that, with the same logic. You must decide in between this. So answer is minus 3 by 2 closed interval to infinity. So it is overlapping portion. The first one solution is x belongs to minus 3 into minus 3 by 2. The first solution. Alright, next I will go to the second one. The second one is 1 to 3. The second one is 1 to 3. I have crossed the partition value 1. So 1 is the partition value for x minus 1, that becomes positive. So I write down the base condition. X is less than 3, greater than or equals to 1. So I write down this one as positive, x minus 1, but this will become negative. Greater than or equal to 7. X cancels out. 2 is greater than or equal to 7. X cancelled out. 2 is greater than or equal to 7, which is not possible. 2 cannot be greater than 7. 2 cannot be greater than or equal to 7. Suppose if it would have been 2 is less than or equal to 7, no x is left. What would be my answer? This would be my answer. This will be the answer. But as this is false, so no solution. Third part I will go to this one. I will go to this one. This is x is less than infinity, greater than or equal to 3. That means I am standing in this one. I have crossed the partition value 3 here, so both will be positive. X minus 1 plus x minus 3 greater than or equal to 7. So 2x minus 4, take it to that side, greater than or equals to 11. X is greater than or equals to 11 by 2. Now let's look at the base condition. What the base condition has told you? 3 to infinity. 11 by 2. This is overlapping portion. This is my answer. The second part solution is x belongs to 11 by 2 to infinity. Second solution, and another one more solution we got. So combine them. So the final answer is minus 3 by 2 to minus infinity, 11 by 2 to infinity. So the answer is minus infinity to minus 3 by 2 union 11 by 2 to infinity. This is my final answer. Okay. Next. Minus 1 by x plus 2 modulus less than 2. X minus 1 by x plus 2 modulus. Let us make it more complicated. Make it 3 plus x minus 1 by 3 plus x plus 2 modulus less than 2. Solve it. So x plus 2 modulus at right condition minus x plus 2 x is greater than equal less than equal to minus 2 plus x plus 2 x is greater than equal to minus 2. The partition value is minus 2. So I go to normal line. As there it is not in modulus, no need to do anything for that. Only the modulus terms has to be written. So that becomes minus 2 right hand side positive and left hand side it becomes negative. Alright, so what I do now? I will go to the first part of the number line. That's it. X is less than minus 2, greater than minus infinity. That means I am standing in this term, this will be negative. So this will be replaced by negative, this is as it is. So x minus 1 by 3 minus x minus 2 less than 2. This is replaced by minus sign. So let's solve it. X minus 1. 3 minus 2, that becomes 1 minus x is less than 2. If I take minus common, it cancels out. If I take minus common, it cancels out. So that is x minus 1, x minus 1 less than 2. So by chance means I wrote the question of my note, so we got it. The still then we have to solve it. 2 is greater than minus 1, it is correct. This inequality is correct. That means this will be my solution. Whatever is there. So the solution is as it is correct. Suppose minus 1 would have been greater than 2. This is false, so no solution. But this will be my solution. So x belongs to minus infinity to minus 2. Solution number 1. Alright, next one. X is greater than or equal to minus 2. X is less than infinity, greater than or equal to minus 2. I am studying in this one. So this will be replaced by positive. X minus 1, 3 plus x plus 2. Less than 2, x minus 1, x plus 5, minus 2, less than 0, because this is not getting cancelled. You will be asking why you didn't bring to this one. It is getting cancelled out. So no need to bring it. So take the LCM. X minus 1 minus 2x minus 10 by x plus 5 less than 0. Okay, that gives you minus x minus 2 by x plus 5 less than 0. Make x coefficient positive, multiply minus 2 both the side. X plus 2 by x plus 5 sorry, this is not minus, minus 1, sorry, minus x minus 11. Minus x minus 11, that becomes x plus 11. Now go to number line, equate them to 0. So first I will get minus 11, minus 5. Minus 11, minus 5. As it is only greater than 0 or less than 0, only greater than 0, less than 0, only stands for open interval. So x coefficient is positive, positive, negative, positive, infinity, minus infinity. So my answer will be greater than 0, so I will go to this particular part. So x belongs to minus infinity to minus 11, union minus 5 to infinity. This is solution number 2. To find the final answer, I have to go to a common number line. So I will write down here What are the values I got? -11, -5, -2. From first solution -2, from second solution I got the -11. Write down that answer in one parallel line. -11 to infinity, -5 to infinity. Then yours -2 to -2 is here. Now see the whole of the portion. You will get the whole of the portion, this portion and this portion. The final answer is x belongs to -infinity -11 union -5 to -2. Right? What I did? Only this is the modulus I took it. The condition minus with the partition value. This side positive, this side negative. By first number line, this one I took. This is x minus 1. This will replace by minus sign. Then I solved it. It becomes -6%. Take minus common. This condition is true. So this is my solution. Second one, I am standing in this zone. This replaces by x plus 2. That becomes x plus 5. Then numerator is x minus 1. Bring -2 to this side. -2x minus 10. That gives you -x minus 11. Multiply -2, make it positive. Then go to number line. Alright, positive I am going to put because this is greater than 0. Then go to this one. This was less than 0 initially. So by multiply minus it becomes greater than 0. Then both the answers are in the same number line. Okay, graph how to solve. Suppose if I am writing 2x plus 3y is equal to 6. What you will do? Replace x equal to 0, y is equals to 2. Replace y is equals to 0, x is equal to 3. X is equals to 0 if I replace, y is equal to 6. Y is equal to 0 if I replace, x is equal to 3. In your junior classes, how you done in class 10? 3y is equal to 6 minus 2x. Y is equal to 6 minus 2x by 3, then you start solving it. No, this method is no more. I am not going to do this method anymore. Okay. We will stick to the method which is known as intercept method. What is intercept method? Intercept method means when the line is going to cut x-axis or y-axis. If it cuts x-axis, y is equal to 0. If it cuts x-axis, y-axis, x is equal to 0. If it cuts x-axis, y 0, y-axis, x 0. Alright. So I replace it, x is equal to 0, x 0, y is equal to 3, y is equal to 6, y is equal to 2. Then y 0, x is equal to 3. So how to draw the line? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 3, 0, 0 to draw the line. Alright, so for the same graphic, they give me 2x plus 3y greater than 6, 2x plus 3y less than equal to 6, 2x plus 3y less than 6. Now this is inequality. So what I do? When I get an inequality, my first terms and conditions should be that the constant value should be positive. The constant should be positive and that should be in the right hand side. If it is not positive, suppose it is -6, then multiply minus to both the sides, change the inequality and make it positive. So now while solving, I will go by the same method, 0 to 3, 0. But for the examination, you write down let x equal to 0, y 2, then you write down the point. Let y is equal to 0, x equal to 3, you write down the point. Okay, then I will go to the line 1, 2, 3, 4. You write down 1 centimeter on x-axis is equal to 1 unit. 1, 2, 3. Then I will connect here 3 and 2 and draw the line. Now this is the line represents 2x plus 3y is equal to 6. But I need to get greater than 6. What is the inequality greater than 6? Greater than 6 means this is the origin. Replace the origin in this equation. 2x plus 3y. Replace the origin here. That gives you 0 plus 0. That is equals to 0. Is 0 is greater than 6? No. If 0 is greater than 6, that means the graph, this point is not satisfying the line. That means the graph will not come towards this side. The graph is, suppose that means the graph 2x plus 3y, that means the graph this is origin. If the product is satisfied, the graph will come toward this side. Now the graph is going outer. That means expand. That means if you replace a point, suppose this is 4, you take a point 4, 1. We replace the point 4, 1 here. 2 into x plus 3 into y. 4, 1 you replace. 8 plus 3, 11. And this is greater than 6. 11 is greater than 6. Condition satisfied. That means the points which are lying outside of the line, it is going to satisfy. That means my graph will, this is the area. The graph's area is away from the origin. In simple logic, if you look at this one, it is going away this side. If it is 2x plus 3y greater than 6. Suppose imagine that you are staying in a hostel. If you go to engineering college or some preparation, if you stay in hostel, this is the line belongs to you. This is your parents. If you are having enough money, you are not going to call your parents to ask them money. But suppose if you are not having money, you need money, then what will do? You will give a call to your parents. That means your movement will be towards parents. That means your money is 2x plus 3y is less than 6. If it is less than, will come towards origin, and the origin will satisfy the line. If it is greater than, the origin is not going to satisfy the line. So in this case, you can see that it is not satisfying, so I am going away. Same question, suppose here. This point is 3, this point is 2. I draw the line, write down 2x plus 3y, but this is less than is equal to 6. Less than equal to, less than, greater than equals to. The difference is in draw the line. Suppose the line is like this, another line is like that. Suppose this is outside and this is also outside. This is a little bit dark. This is greater than is equals to. This is less than. In greater than only. This is only greater than. Next, in greater than, the line will be a little bit faint, and greater than is equals to, it will be a little bit darker. That is only difference. But the shaded will be same. The shaded part will be same. In this case. This is the origin. Origin is going to satisfy this line. You can replace 0, 0. That comes 0 plus 0. 0 is less than equal to 6. Yes, 0 is less than. That means the line's movement is towards origin. If you want to consider, suppose 1 is here, 1 is here. Replace the point 1, 1 here. 2 plus 3, 5, 5 is. That means 1, 1 is also satisfied. That means the line is coming towards origin. So this is a little bit dark. And this will be 2x plus 3y is less than equal to 6. This is the graph. Suppose this graph almost same. This is 3, 0. This is 0, 2. And the difference between these two graphs is this is also less than. Only that this is little bit dark, as I told you. This will be little bit in a line. Okay. So if I get a question, draw the graph and set the area. Draw the graph and set the area. So this is a complete question. So I will start now. X plus y less than equal to 6. What I will check is the constant is positive. Replace x is equal to 0, y is equal to 6. Replace y is equal to 0, x is equal to 6. Okay. Second, 2x plus 3y greater than equal to 6. Replace x equal to 0, y is equal to 2. Replace y is equal to 0, x is equal to 3. And this condition, x is less than equal to 4, y is less than equal to 4. I cannot do anything because it is a single condition. So now I go to the. Now when I am going to draw the graph, I'll see mostly the values are all positive, that means it will lie in the first quadrant. If it lie in the first quadrant, the graph paper is like this. If it lie in the first quadrant, then draw the margins here, x-axis and y-axis. Draw the lines here, x-axis and y-axis. If you find out some negative values, then you can go to the middle of the graph. In this case, as all are positive, so you will write down on x-axis 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why I did it? Because maximum I am going up to 6 in x-axis and y-axis. Alright, this graph 6006, 6006, and draw the line. Now write down x plus y is less than equal to 6. Upwards I will come to set area. Other one 3002. x plus 3y greater than is equal to 6. Then third one, x is less than is equal to 4. X is less than equal to, draw a parallel line here. X is less than is equal to 4. Then you draw a line y is less than is equal to 4 here. Now one by one we will draw the find out the complete area. Alright, if you look at this line less than is equal to, this is coming towards origin. Mark I have given y is less than is equal to 4. This is about this line. This is also coming towards origin. Y is less than is equal to 4 means y value is decreasing. You can replace y 0. This is satisfying. 0 is less than, so this line is coming towards origin. This is greater than equal to 6. Origin is not satisfying. 0, 0 is not greater than equal to 6. That means it is going opposite side away. This line x is less than equal to 4. This is also coming towards origin. You see which particular area all the lines shaded part is meeting. This is the common area. So name it A, B, C, D, E, F. A, B, C, D, E, F is the required area. And save it completely. Alright. Next one, 3x plus y greater than equal to 6, x plus 4x plus 9y less than equal to 36, 4x minus 3y less than equal to 12, x plus 3y greater than equal to 6, x greater than equal to 0, y greater than equal to 0. So one by one we will solve it. First one, 3x plus y greater than equal to 6. The constant term is positive. X 0, y 6, y 0, x 2. Second one, 4x plus 9y less than 36. X 0, y 4, y 0, x 9. 4x minus 3y less than equal to 12. X 0, y minus 4. y0 x 3, x plus 3y greater than equal to 6, x0 y2, y0 x6. So this is the first job to find out the points, and you must check that all the constant terms, constant values should be positive. As you can see on x coordinate the maximum value is 9, and y coordinate the maximum value is 6 and minimum value is minus 4. So accordingly I have to plan. I will go to the graph. 1, 2. Suppose the values are like this, 20, 40, 60. Then 1 unit you can convert into 10. As it is, I can manage in the graph. So write down 1 centimeter on x-axis 1 unit. 1 centimeter y-axis equal to 1 unit. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Minus 1, minus 2. On x-axis I don't have to go to negative. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Start with the first one. 0, 6, 2, 0. 0, 6, 2, 0. This is the line. Draw it. And write the line 3x plus y greater than equal to 6. Next one, 9, 0, 9, 0, 0, 4. 9, 0, 0, 4. Alright, its equation is 4x plus 9y less than equal to 36. Okay, third one, 3, 0, 0 minus 4. 3, 0, 0 minus 4. Over x minus 3y less than equals to 12. Alright, the last one, 6, 0, 0, 2. Its equation is x plus 3y greater than 6. 1 by 1 you need to check that. This line less than equal to 36, this is coming towards origin. This line x plus 3y greater than equal to 6 going away from origin. I am not drawing the shade outer of the first quadrant because this tells me that area has to remain in the first quadrant. X positive, y positive means area has to remain in the first quadrant. So I am not going to draw my shaded area out of this first quadrant. It has to be limited to this. Then this curve 3x plus y greater than equal to 6. Greater than equal to 6 is going out from the origin again. Okay. Then this line less than equal to 2 is coming towards origin. You see where all graphs are meeting. This is the only portion where all graphs shaded area is combined. This portion not here, not here, not here. So this is my required area. This is my area. Name it and state it. A, B, C, D. Okay. Try to solve questions as many as possible. Okay. Thank you. But in the next class, we'll start with function.